have a dentist appointment in 30 minutes, but I don't think it's gonna go well because I've been eating so much candy. So I'm doing whatever it takes right now to make sure I don't have any cavities.
Oh! Oh, it's so aggressive. And it doesn't even help. That's right. Where do I even start with this? Because obviously, I'm not even gonna lie, I did this when I was a kid too. My mom said, hey, just so you know, you got a dentist appointment tomorrow. And I said, ooh, I probably didn't brush and floss as good as I was supposed to. That's probably why I got, see all these? Those are silver fillings because I used to eat a lot of candy and I was a bad kid and I had, a bunch of cavities, which I haven't had a cavity since I was like 10 years old. I just want to point that out there. But I did have a lot of them. And every time before I said, you know what, I'm going to brush 45 times as fast as I can. I'm going to just brush them real hard and I'm going to use as much toothpaste as possible, thinking it did anything. But it doesn't, because the fun fact is you have a thing called calculus. And so that gunk and plaque that gets on your teeth, if you don't brush it very good, it hardens and it's impossible to get off after 48 hours. So you have this buildup of calculus. So it doesn't matter if you brush 40,000 times before your dentist appointment. When they go in, they're going to check for that hard calculus. And then they're going to say, ding, 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 ding. Oh, look at that. You haven't been brushing. And you're going to be like, I swear I've been brushing. I did my job. And they're going to be like, you can't fool us. And then they're going to use their little scaler and they're going to pop it off. And then you're going to go back to the same cycle you do every single time. So even though I appreciate the effort, you're wasting the toothpaste and it's not even going to help it. Now, obviously, the vigorous brushing and stuff, I've talked to you guys before about that. It can actually damage your gum tissue and cause recession. So maybe don't get into a habit of brushing your teeth super hard because it can actually hurt you more than help you. Let's check out the comments. Bro was putting toothpaste everywhere except his toothbrush. I'm not even gonna lie. He was all the way down on the handle. He was committed to the process. And someone said, you don't brush away cavities, which, well, it's kind of true and kind of not. I mean, if it's a very, very small incipient lesion, you can actually brush and floss and use a fluoride or a nano-hydroxyapatite and remineralize away that cavity. But if it breaks through the enamel and gets, even bigger than a paper thin worth of cavity, no, you cannot. You cannot brush away a cavity. It will just continue to eat away at your tooth. But, maybe just don't even let the cavity form in the first place. And someone said, that's too much, bro. And that's right. I think I've had enough for today. I think I'm done. I think I'm done educating you guys on some videos.